Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. And the Commodores will put total under to crank us up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Kentucky's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
He's going to go for a big one. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Sends it downfield. Snatches it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The Commodores' offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Commodores are in the hurry-up. He'll ride his man on the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got out of trouble and throws. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though.
Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. It's a completion, not a first down, but effective to give the punt team some space.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense set for a first down play.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Quick completion on the out. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snap in the shotgun. Buying some time. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The give to the back.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
The option look. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
A first down for the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Here's the handoff. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He fires to the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking down the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense.
And they'll fake it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the lone running back. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch, called for and made. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. With jet sweep pass. Spins away. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the 1st down. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. 2nd down now after the sack. Off play action. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's got it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to try to return this one. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vandy. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Line gets set, 1st down. Fuse the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with his 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. The give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback extends the play. Got room at the 35. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. The back goes in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Complete in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Commodores want to move quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Scrambling away. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Fast motion from the offense. On second down, looking again to throw. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard. Oh, it's blocked. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. He uncorks one deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. A third and long coming up here. It's caught. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this...
He's going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's got it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll leave it with him. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds and the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to pass. Chuck it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there?
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51. They got it. It's blocked. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault. Going to take a shot at this DB. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. They'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Going up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stopped after making the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires one high and deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got his man. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Third down and short. They choose to pass it.
But they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. This will likely be the last play of the half.
The attempt through the air is incomplete. It leads to second down.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he missed it. No good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Complete downfield. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they get the sack right out of the gate. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And you hardly ever see it, but they've already had 2 field goals blocked. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Kentucky right back to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the school. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do.
Just broke. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Commodores are on the move. He leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Commodores! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kentucky, 44.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He rifles one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Skips away from pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big 3rd down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Third down coming up after the completion. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. After that last fake, I think we know why he's a punter. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's looking for a man on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Murphy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and get...
And the ball is picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Going to take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense and defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just waits